benefits of mindfulness are many. Mindfulness and mindfulness-based cognitive therapy are used to treat post-traumatic stress disorder, addictions, depression, anxiety, and a host of other disorders. Practicing mindfulness increases your creativity, academic performance, and feelings of contentment and happiness. In one study of a meditation group and a control group, after just 5 days of 20 minutes of meditation, the meditation group showed improved and greater attention, less anxiety, depression, anger, and fatigue, and reduced levels of cortisol and better immune systems compared to the control group. Being mindful leads us to being more open and receptive to new ideas, and it increases our self-compassion and self-care. The three big benefits of mindfulness are living in the present, increased self-awareness and self-management, and mental replenishment. This week, our focus will be increased focus and presence. The present is a razor-thin line between the past and the future. We are almost never in the present, but always thinking of ourselves in terms of both the past and the future. We seemingly spend our lives hoping for the future to be better than the present, or wishing for our past glories to resurrect themselves. Anxiety is caused by thinking about the future and all the work that lies ahead of us to do, including the vast choices available to us. Depression occurs when we think about the past and all the choices we did not make. We regret not choosing another path, which we are convinced would have turned out better than our current situation. We try many artificial ways to limit anxiety and alleviate depression, but mindfulness may be the most natural and effective. Being in the moment gives us relief from the constant doing and evaluating of our lives and the flittering from one point to the next. Staying present allows us to keep our thoughts close, enjoy the moment and then let it go, and connect more wholly and deeply with others. To become more grounded in the present moment means focusing our mind and attention on only what is right before us. Living in the present means being too busy in the moment to worry about or anticipate the future. We are always receiving stimuli while we are awake, and others are always pulling our attention to and fro. Focus is a critical trait for librarians. Mindfulness allows us to focus on the important work we are doing in the present moment. Living in the present moment also allows us to build better relationships with those in our library. Relationships are vitally important for a healthy working environment, and we need to build, maintain, and nurture relationships and support our colleagues. No relationships can occur, however, if we are not fully present with other people. Closely coupled with building relationships is mindful listening. This requires us to not only be present with another person, but to listen to what they are saying without judgment or interpretation, a key aspect of mindfulness. When presented with a problem, concern, or idea, we need to make others feel appreciated and understood. Mindfulness allows us to be better listeners and make others feel heard. As you work through this week's readings and activities, think about how you can apply this idea of living in the present, of increased focus, to your work life, to the job that you do, and how that can make you a better librarian.